Ladies and gentlemen, we've only got 2 watching live, but that does not matter because it will build up. This is the Saturday morning live show. No special guest today unless we have little trolls jumping on in because it's going to be a solo questions and answers show. So don't forget to grab your Vegemite and tell the kitty to fuck right off because we've got the Saturday morning live show. Let's do this. What is up? What is up, everyone? My computer is being a prick. Am I on the screen? Yes, I'm on the screen. My computer is being a real piece of work today. Everyone in the chat. Okay, that's out of it now. My computer is really playing up. I've had just so much trouble this morning with the computer, but I got the bandana on. I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out today. What's up, everyone? We got 9 in the chat, which is awesome. Thanks, nice bandana. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Brad. Good show last night, Brad. If you didn't catch 2 Aussie Thrifters last night, that was a fucking sweet show. Good Q&A. Let's see who's in the chat. We've got 10 in the chat so far. I'm going to answer whatever questions you want. And, yeah, I've got 12 questions from Instagram. Some funny, some serious and all that. So we'll get through those as well. And I've got some shit I'd like to talk about as well that's happened as well. Save a bit of it for tomorrow night as well. But first in, of course, my boy. Brad in the house. I was second in because I was preparing. Then we got Brad Diary of a Flipper is in the house as well. He's getting ready to go to a holiday. Hopefully he does not find the item that I need a full beer skull for. Flipper, you better not fucking find it. Dwayne's in the house. There's only one man that can do an auction for 7 hours straight without having a break, and that is the mothership. That's the mothership right there. Thrifting Oz style in the house. Sorry if my computer starts to lag a little bit. For some reason, the internet is a bit dog shit today. Let's do this, bitches. Game on couple. Craig and Beck is in the house. Fishing Guru is in the house. What is up? We got a couple of pickers, Lisa and Rob, they're in the house. Don't forget my boy, the Mad Tata. If he ever sends you any munchies from his country, do not eat the mustard-flavored chips. Do not eat the mustard-flavored chips. They are bad. They are bad. Georgina in the house. Georgina's in the house. Tommy's in the house, my boy. Tommy's in the house. Deep fried deals. Deep fried deals. Cheers, everyone. Early morning. I know everyone's got shit to do, but fuck. It's 8 o'clock here. I've just got up an hour ago. I've got to do this. Okay. Who else is in here? Marie. Marie's in the house. There's Blu-ray Previews Australia. Hello. Can you show the incredible DVDs that you got on Thursday because of 1 disc or 2 discs? Incredible DVDs. Oh, you got to watch that video. You got to watch my show and tell. There's so many fucking DVDs. It's ridiculous. I don't even know where I'm going to start listing all this shit. We've got Kent's in the house. Mel's in the house back from Burnout. There's a newie here from Tim's channel, The Block Vintage. Thank you for coming along. Jody's in the house. G'day, man. What is up? There's another newie. I got 24 in the chat. Jesus Christ, where did everyone come from? David in the house. G'day, newie for me. So that's awesome. Hope you subscribed. Beck King, another newie. Hope you're a subscriber. That's awesome. Georgina, send me all your mustard chips, Andy. Georgina, those mustard chips were like you put the mustard chips in your mouth and straight away, bang, you get smashed with this fucking taste of like I like. Have you had Red Rock? Has anyone had the Red Rock mustard flavored chips? Now they're beautiful. They are fucking beautiful. But these mustard chips, man, they blew my head away. I took them to work. I didn't want to waste them, Andy, just in case you want to know. I took the rest of the pack. I know it was a small packet. Took the rest of the work to let the boys have a taste. They fucking loved them. They actually loved them. So maybe it was just me. All right. There are too many people to say hello individually. That's fair enough, Game on Couple. That happens, especially when you're trying to listen. Bluegrass pickers, thanks for joining in. What we got? I will never live the mustard crips down. You're not gonna live them down. You're not gonna live them down. But at least it wasn't fish sauce that you had to drink. Unlike someone else had to drink fish sauce. I am drinking peanut butter whiskey, and yes, it's amazing. Peanut butter whiskey. See, I don't like peanut butter, so you would have seen that in one of my other videos. I don't spoil Flipper's video for me. I haven't watched that yet. I've been trying to get this fucking internet sorted. Okay, I'm going to watch that straight after this. Make sure you go and watch Brad's channel. Both Brad's channels, Flipper and Two Aussie Thrifters. Watched their live last night and Brad's haul that he got this morning. The chat is going nuts now. I understand why how people miss stuff when there's a live. Two Aussie Thrifters. Okay, all right. You guys are going nuts on the Death by Glamour's here. This is awesome. It's so cool. It's 24 in the chat. Oh, it's back. Death by Glamour, thanks for joining in. Okay. It's hard to kind of... it's going so fast. It's going so fast, man. Mofo. It's a new one for me, so I hope you've joined in and subscribed. All right, guys. I'll get back to the chat. And any questions that you want to ask me. I've got about 12 questions. So I'm not going to be able to get the chat on the screen when I share the page of my channels, of the screen of the pictures. But I'm going to get straight into because there's no questions on there. I'm going to get straight into the questions that got sent to me on Instagram. I've got Pepsi at 8 o'clock in the morning. I might go a little bit longer than an hour today because I've got a fair bit of things to talk about. And no live tonight. Guys, smash that like button as well. That'd be great. No live tonight because I'm on. I was going to do a 700 live special giveaway, Chase the Ace with games, which we've got all sorted, ready to go. We are on 692. 692. So we didn't make it. We're 8 off. So next weekend, I don't know. Maybe a Sunday night party after the worldwide of reselling. I'll have to ask the boys what time if we're still going on our normal schedule. Maybe that will be too late for everyone for a Sunday night. Otherwise, it'll be Friday night. But I know Diary of a Flipper would be very upset if we do a Friday night because the Western Bulldogs are playing. But no one wants to watch the Western Bulldogs anyway. So they're playing Collingwood. So you've got that in the bag. You've got that in the bag, Brad. So I'm sitting at 694, Jody says, which is cool. Back from Burnout's having a party, a Sunday party for her 1,000. So I'm not doing Sunday now, but we're still doing our worldwide of reselling at the normal time. So I'll probably do Friday night because I can't do Saturday because I've got stupid family stuff on to go to. So it's going to be awesome. I'm going to have some stubby holders as prizes. I'm going to have a Salvos card. So you can Salvos card. And I'm going to have the main prize as a Dan Murphy's card because I want someone to have booze. I want someone to get themselves a 6-pack or whatever they can get. And so, yeah, definitely. Yes, I watch your videos. I watch a lot. I try and watch as much as I can. No, there's no more dog shit day mugs. Like I said, with the 500 subs, I only had 7 to sell, and those sold. I'll do some more merch later on, maybe when I get 1,000 subs. But I do have, like I said, 2 stubby holders to give away, 1 Salvo's card and a Dan Murphy's card. International people, you'll not be able to get those vouchers, so they'll just be stubby holders. But anyway, people aren't going to watch this replay if we don't get into it. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to chuck up a question. So let's put share screen. I'm not going to be able to see your comments at the moment because we're going to share screen. Question up. Let's get the first question up on here. I'll have my phone so I can see your comments still. It's a weird way, the way it works. All right, my first question was from Brad. Now, Brad, let me just all right. Okay, Brad's question was, how does your beard always look so immaculate? How does it look so immaculate? It looks goddamn immaculate, doesn't it? My beard looks so immaculate because in the mornings after I have a shower, I put in beard oil, give it a nice moisturizing with the beard oil, and then I've got this brush that is heated, and I give it a comb because after you come out of the shower, it just looks like pubes. It just looks like fucking pubes. So I got the beard oil, give it the brush with this heated brush. Then after I use the heated brush, I got this like hairdryer fucking curler thing, women's machine, whatever it is. Fucking bang, bang, do my hair, use the grease, done. Immaculate. Immaculate. All right, so there you go, Brad. There you go. All right, let's go to the next question. The prep needs to be done, Georgina. The prep needs to be done. It's like it takes about 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes of my time. All right, so on average, how many VHS would you flip per week? And that is from Brad, Diary of a Flipper. Brad, on average, when I first started this, I was at least about 20 videos a week. So that was about $200 a week on videos if they were $10 each, $10 each. Bang, there you go. Fucking, it's $200 right there for 20 of them sold a week. Lately, I've only been selling about 1 a day. This week I sold, I think it was 14. The week before, I just had a count because your question, the week before was I think it was only about 5 or 6. So it's been averaging, but it's about 1 a day now. Yeah, it's about 1 a day, which kind of sucks because it used to be about 20 a week when I first started. So 1 a day now, but Doctor Who DVDs, no problem at all. Beck King says thanks. I sell at least two Doctor Who DVDs a day, and I'm just smashing through it. I'm smashing through all of them. Brad, when I try and grow a beard, it looks like the Phantom butthole. 1 a day is still going good. 1 day is still going good. So, 1 a day is pretty damn cool. All right, but Doctor Who DVDs are going just mental. So, all right, next question. I didn't do the play a game of what's it called? How much would it sell for this week? Because we got questions instead. What's your dream job? No limitations. This is from Jazz. 2 Aussie Thrifters again. Jazz, my dream job, no limitations, would be a writer for the WWE. I would love to. You know what? I'd probably I'd rather stay in America, in Australia, to be honest, than move over to America. I'd love to go to America. I always said I wanted to live there, but I think just to work for the WWE in a backstage writing capacity, something like that, coming up with all the storylines and the best storylines. I would come up with the most amazing storylines that you've ever fucking seen. Some of the shit that I come up with just for fucking video games, maybe all, you know, it's, yeah. Game show host, definitely. I would love to be a game show host. If I could bring back any game, definitely, and that's definitely probably second on my list, mofo. Game show host. If I could bring back any game show, I would love to do It's a Knockout. Does everyone remember It's a Knockout? That was some funny shit. It's a Knockout. There was a kids show where schools came in on TV when I was in school, and I'd bring back Amazing. I don't know if everyone remembers that TV show, Amazing. Amazing was fucking awesome. Family Feud. I love Family Feud, so I'd love to fucking host Family Feud. But It's a Knockout was so good. Amazing. Family Feud. I know Game On Couple knows Amazing. Amazing was so cool because freaking we all wanted to win the Game Boy. We all wanted to win the Game Boy. So that's why we would want to bring that back. Sinister's in the house. Morning, mate. Cheers for joining us. 8:17 here in WA. But yeah, that would be definitely, and I would crank that out. The survey says I would fucking crank that out. I'd love to bring back a game show host. So a game show host would be awesome. Jazz, that's a wicked question. Definitely game show host. And I've always said to Kelly, Mrs. VHS, I've always said that's one thing I'd love to do and muck around and play. And when we do our 700 live episode, it is going to be, it's not just going to be a party, it is going to be one hell of a game. I've got one hell of a game set up and ready to go. We've got some disco lights. We've got fucking, it's going to be fucking insane. So that's going to be next weekend, probably on the Friday night. Like I said, sorry, Diary of a Flipper, you're going to have to watch your Bulldogs game at the same time. All right. All righty. Next question. All right, next question. I'm going to get this up on the screen, and I've got a troll. I see a troll waiting. So I see the troll waiting, but I'm going to get this up on the screen first before I get the troll on. Brad says, Diary of a Flipper, how quick will your Fremantle jumpers burn after a 100-point loss to the Dogs? Brad, you make me do these bets with you. Like we've got so many bets now, and saying that I'm going to burn a jumper, you know, we both won't burn our own jumpers, but look who we've got. Look who we've got. Diary of a Flipper.
What's happening, mate?
Yourself?
I haven't slept all night worrying about this bet.
Yeah, it's an all right bet. It's a good bet. It's not for the one where we're going to go to Melbourne and watch together. It's going to be for the first Dockers game where it's in Perth.
Yeah, right. Hopefully there's still no crowds by then. Then,
maybe.
You know, that might favour me a little bit.
Yeah, true. So let me get this up on the screen. And I'll show you the bet. All right. There we go. Round 10. Loser, because you said we're going to lose by 100 points. You sound confident. So loser pays $1 per point you lose by in the winner's PayPal account.
Yeah, right. Game on.
So if I lose by 28 points, I will put $28 in your account.
Beautiful. So I got $100 coming off you. That's all right.
So when you lose by 100 points, boom, $100. $100 in my account right there.
Yeah, right. Game on. Yeah, good challenge. I like that.
Game on. You like that challenge?
I was expecting something brutal, but that's not too bad. So yeah.
Not brutal. Not brutal.
It might be brutal for you. That's gutsy. That's ballsy, that one.
It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal for you. I got another troll sitting right here. I got another troll sitting right here in backstage. There's a troll.
Whoa. Just trolling. What's happening, guys?
I've got some trolling happening here.
You got some serious trolls. You got all the
Good looking trolls, though, aren't they?
Good looking trolls.
Especially
Wanted to know what my beard's like. Wanted to put bets on with me. Jump in anytime you all want.
I do have a question for you guys when you've sorted out your bet as well.
The bet's on. So we're not going to put that bet on with you, Brad, because when both our teams play the Crows, you would have to probably pay us $100 each. So
I'd probably be broke. So
yeah. What was your question? What was your? Oh, you're in the op shop.
Yeah, we're outsourcing at the moment. So would you? I'll get Jazz to hold it up because all sorts of stuff's going on here. I don't know if I can flip the camera though.
Live at the op shop. I like this. Live at the op shop. All right.
Would you guys buy this?
I can't even see it.
Let's put a solo layout here. What do we got? It is RM Williams jacket. We've got a brown RM Williams jacket.
It's like a green.
It looks like an old man's one.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It looks like an old man's one.
Made up of.
What do they got on it?
Oh, it's cashmere and wool.
Woo!
$15, was it? Oh, she's putting it on.
But no, there might be a spider in it.
There might be a spider in it. Jazz is not happy about that. So would you guys buy that? That's my question.
Well, I'm going to say yes because Mel has just said Bron just sold hers for $100.
Oh, there we go.
So
yeah,
I'm going a bolo yes.
Yeah, I'll go yes on that.
All right. Well, I'm glad I had your support on that one. What's happening in chat? I can't see the chat when you're live. So
the chat is just going nuts. I'm missing most of it as I usually do because it goes so fast. But everyone's saying get it. Yep. What's the price? Yeah, $15.
I think it's 15. Let me double check. 15? Yeah, 15.
Mothership says buy it. Mad Tata, cashmere and wool. I'd grab it.
What?
No brainer. Mofo says no brainer. Everyone's saying no, you got to do this, man. Everyone's saying
I'll get it on your advice. I reckon you've convinced me.
It's a must. It's
an overnight flip, I reckon.
You reckon?
Get that shit. Craig says get that shit.
That one I got went in about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I listed about 4. I reckon it was 4 in the morning, and it was gone by the time I wake up the next day. So.
Wow. That's awesome. Good
Mike Landis says winner, chicken dinner. Sinister says, why is that even in the store still? It shouldn't even be there still.
It was kind of hard to see because it was tucked away, and because there's no other tag on it, it's just on the inside. I think it just got looked over.
Yeah, you hit it last time, didn't you? You did the old hide trick.
I'm not that good at hiding, Rob.
So you got the headphones in. You don't want the customers in the thrift store to hear my language.
It's just so I can talk on the mic properly. And you might get a strike because there's music going on. So.
True. Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Think about my boy.
Trolling me up.
I'll leave you to it, but I might pop in back later on if I find something cool.
You find something cool, you pop in and I'll jump you in.
All right. Enjoy, boys.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, mate.
See ya, boys.
Yeah, so I better rock and roll too, mate. I've got some packing to do and a plane to catch. So
you got a plane to catch, but you like that bet?
Yeah.
You like that bet?
Yeah, no, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that one. So what are we, round 4, 5?
That's round 10. That says
10,
that says that was round 10, and then our one that I'm coming over for is round 17. So 7 games afterwards. So I think, didn't you lay a bet down saying the one that we watched together, the loser of that one also does a full drink skull, and the loser wears the other team's jersey on a live.
Yeah, I reckon. We'll go with something like that. What do you reckon? Well, do you reckon we'll watch that live, do you think?
We'll watch the round 10 live. Yeah, it's if I was looking at it properly, I think it was 1:30 over here or something like that. So I think that's a 4 o'clock game for you.
We might have to draw up a little drinking game or something, I reckon.
Definitely.
We'll get a few little, maybe 10 different things to happen throughout the game. That could be interesting.
Out of bounds on a. If you've got an allocated player and they kick out of bounds on the full, that's a shooter.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
If it's your allocated.
Yeah,
player.
we'll be messy after that. We'll be off our tits, I reckon.
It's gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy. We'll get Brad in and we'll just fucking give him some players that we know that will kick out of bounds on the full and all that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, yeah, Brad's probably not watching this until the replay now, so we'll stitch Brad up. We'll give him players that we're going to stitch Brad up, and we're going to give Brad some players that we know will kick out of bounds on the fulls and all that. So
yeah,
that'll be
for
good.
sure.
And we'll get Craig as well. We'll get Craig in as well. We'll fucking stitch him up as well. Fuck it.
Yeah, that'll be a ripper.
All right, mate. I'm going to keep going with these questions.
Yep, beautiful. I'll leave you to it. Have a good one.
Cheers for jumping in, brother.
Thanks, mate. Bye.
All right, we had 2 trolls jump in. Two of the 4 sausages jumped in, and Drew's not here today. Drew must be at work. So never know. Drew might drop in. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Sorry about that, everyone, but I've got to let my boys jump in whenever they're here. All right, so let's get back to the questions. That was a good little one there. Next one from the Mad Tata Andy. Andy, this is going to be a quick answer for this one. Ford or Holden? Neither. I'm not a car person. I drive a Mitsubishi. So I'm a Mitsubishi man. I do like full drives, and as long as it gets me to the thrift store, couldn't really give a shit about cars. So not a car guy. Kara. I haven't seen Kara in the chat. Kara's given us a question here. Who is the greatest South Australian reseller? The greatest South Australian reseller is Tony Modra, because he was done. He was done at the Adelaide Crows, and he sold himself, even though he was down to the shitness of his career. He sold himself, and Freo took him. But if you want to talk about reseller, as in thrifting reseller, Jazz is the best South Australian reseller. Sorry, Kara, but if you disagree, you can come on the show with Kara and Jazz, and we can do a versus of who does the best in guessing the what does it sell for, and then we will determine who is the best, greatest South Australian reseller of all time. Next up is Thrift Beast. Do you think WrestleMania will be cancelled? Vince McMahon likes money more than people, so I think that Vince McMahon will let it go. The show will be going on. I think he'll take money over people's health. That's just my opinion with Vince McMahon. And I'm just going to read these comments because I can't read the comments on the screen. I got to read them on my phone. I hope I didn't upset anyone about the Ford Holden thing. Thrift Beast in the house now. If it was up to Vince, I'd say no, but maybe up to the state. True, but they might take it to the Performance Centre, which would be pretty shit. They'd have like a couple of hundred people in the crowd. I don't know what they'll do there, Beast. I don't know what they'll do there. Interesting. Very interesting. Kara, again. Kara, how much of your spare time goes into YouTube, eBay, and thrifting? Shit, man. I'll tell you, just to do some of my videos that I do takes a good couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. Those show and tells, those 20-minute show and tells take about 3 hours. So a lot of time thrifting. There's a whole day there, maybe sometimes 2 days, and YouTube, yeah, and eBay. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. I'm not going to lie. It takes up most of my time. And then Kara follows up with, what would you be doing if you weren't doing those things? Probably a good thing that I'm doing these, because then I'd probably be drinking and just sitting back and being lazy. And I'd probably still just be watching YouTube and probably drinking more, and I'd still be smoking and all that crap. So, maybe it's a good thing because it is a distraction as well, making money. So making money is a good thing. Mad Tata. Andy says, sorry if I'm not seeing your chat, guys, because when you share the screen, you cannot bring chat up. But I've got it on my phone, and it's a little bit too small, and I can't find my glasses. And you can't wear your glasses with a bandana. You just don't do it. Money is no object, but you're still a reseller. What do you deal in? If money was no object, I'd probably just stick with what I started out to do and look for the classic VHS, and I would find all the VHS movies that I'd want to do, want to keep, and yeah, I'd still do the. I'm enjoying now trying to find footy jerseys and vintage T-shirts and all that as well. So I'd probably, you know what, to be honest, I'd probably still go out and do exactly what I'm doing, Andy. But I would probably not list as much, and I would probably give away to other resellers everything that I find. And honest truth, I would probably still go thrifting, find all the things that I want to, and I would handball the majority of all the stuff that I wouldn't want to keep personally, because if I had the money and money was no object, I would definitely give away all my stuff for other resellers to resell. And just the thrill of going out there and finding it, I think. So I think that's what I would do now that I think about it. Yeah, I'd give it all. But if I found Sega games, I would not give any of them to Game On Couple. I would sell them. I would list them and sell them double the price if he needed those games for his collection. And speaking of Game On Couple, being a PlayStation fanboy, after seeing the Sonic movie, can you finally admit Sega is the best? Now, Sega is not the best. Sega is not the best. Nintendo, Super Nintendo is the best. And Craig says, fuck yeah, we're done. Nintendo's still the best. Nintendo is still the best. And but the Sonic movie, man, fuck, it was good. It was really good. If you haven't seen it and you've got kids, definitely give that a crack, because there was some real funny things in it. I only watched it because Kelly wanted to watch it, and afterwards I went and got her the original Sonic game because she wanted that as well. So that was pretty cool. Good movie, Craig. I'm not going to disagree. I'm going to just go back up in the chat and just see if there's any people that have joined in, because we've got 31 now. Holy crap. See if there's anyone that's joined in that I haven't said hello to. Star Picker City, thanks for joining in. And the Beast is in the house. Thank you for joining in, Chris. Anyone else? Joni, thank you for joining in. And yes, so I couldn't see all these questions, so if you got questions for me, jump the questions in now, because I can read all this now. I'm still off the darts, I'm still off the smokes. Let's have a look at my app. How many days? Let's see how much money I have saved. Does that come up? Oh, hold on. Oh, fuck you, phone. Fuck you, phone. All right. Okay. Okay. So let's get that up. Let's see that. 19 days. 19 days, 21 hours, and 4 minutes smoke free. And I've saved $531. And look at all that tar that I haven't put in my body. Look at all that tar that I have not put in my body. Woo! So there we go. Give us a like for doing that, because I tell you what, I want to kill motherfuckers. I want to, yeah. The first couple of weeks I was gonna fucking, I was gonna kill everyone. I was gonna kill everyone. I still want to kill everyone. So thanks for for everyone saying nice work and all that. It was not easy. Hey, Tracy. Tracy's in the house. Thanks, Tracy. And I've only done 4 murders. So that's good going. So that's good going. I do have that cheeky little what's it called? Fucking little vape thing just to trick my brain into thinking that I'm having a smoke. The vape has because I was smoking menthol. I was smoking menthol cigarettes, so I got them to put tobacco menthol flavor in it. I didn't want them to put in this vape I didn't want them to put like the flavored candy ones and the strawberries and all that crap. I just wanted what I usually smoke just to trick my brain, and instead of getting addicted to then suddenly having these strawberry flavored ones and candy flavored ones. I'm just trying to get myself off it altogether. So yeah, so thanks, Jeff. Nicotine gum would be the go, but at the same time I'm trying to just go cold turkey, and even though you want to kill people, it's not easy. I want it, and I had drinks last night, and while I was watching 2 Aussie Thrifters, and I just wanted to smoke so bad. I wanted one so bad. And when I go in my car now and I turn the aircon on, the smell of smoke goes through the filter. So I've got to try and get that cleaned out. Send this man some food from other countries to keep him orally stimulated. I would love anyone's munchies from your other countries. Yeah, it is a hell of an achievement. I'm pretty proud of that, actually, so far. Did you get the vape from Dillycaf in Mandurah? No, I got it from was it Cloud? No, the vape shop in Rockingham. It was just called the vape shop in Rockingham. So I'm trying to trick my brain into not wanting anything at all, but I won't put the silly flavors in it because I don't want to get addicted to the silly flavors. I just want I've got the flavor of tobacco and cigarette in there still, so I can trick my brain into thinking that I've just had a smoke. Why would you want to smoke strawberries? I never understood that exactly. Why would you want to smoke candy flavors? Yeah, why would you want to do that? And then you just get addicted to something else, and I don't want to get addicted to something else. Haven't tried crack yet, so maybe that's next. Just kidding. If you haven't subbed yet, get onto it. We're going to have a 700 sub party next Friday. It's looking like Friday night. If you can drink and stay off the durries, you're doing awesome. That's the hardest time to stop. I know. Really, last night was kind of my first drink in about a week and a half, really. So I think you are allowed 2 kills during this time period. Yeah, I'm allowed 2 kills. Any questions for me, guys? I've got what was I going to talk about today? Well, I was going to talk about the 700 episode. Just get on cocaine, snorting off VHS cases. Craig, is a good idea. I had a spider bite on Wednesday. I went to work and my fucking foot was like a all swollen in my shoe, and I had like this, like right on the bottom of my foot, like this marble. It was like karma. My boss a couple of weeks ago had a spider bite and was off work. I laughed at him, said he was a pussy. Must have got karma from that. Brad got a spider bite. I laughed at him. Karma from that. And then I get a spider bite. I came in from work Wednesday. I had to go to the doctor's. It sucked balls. I got stupid meds. And they gave me this fucking needle in my arm that hurt. And it was a big fucker of a needle. Anyways, yeah, so I had Thursday and Friday off, feed up, watching movies and listing all day long, and I watched some movies, which was good. But now, Diary of a Flipper's wife got bitten by a spider last night as well. So it is spider season, so everyone look out. Yes, bloody spiders. So look out for spiders because, especially here in Australia, they're fucked. Yes, Dwayne. That's the rule. Missed that. Yes, Tracy. Must be epic kills. Okay, so could be worse. Could have been on the nethers. Imagine that on your fucking nuts. That would be shit. Is it out of sync? Is it Fishing Gurus? Is my internet? It was playing up this morning, so it might be going a little bit nutty. Maybe just refresh your computer. But my computer this morning was being a prick. Was being a real prick. And I'm fine. Tommy says, "Hey man, Tommy. I haven't talked to Tommy for a couple of weeks actually since I've gone back to work because I've been being busy." Shush! I'll scare the Americans from traveling here. Well, the Americans don't want to come here now because Tom Hanks just got bloody corona from us. So, and if Tom Hanks can get it, that means anyone can get it. What is the best-selling category currently in your store? Doctor Who is just fucking killing it. Absolutely killing it. All those jeans that I've been picking up from those last lot of thrifts that I've done, I've got drafts of them all, but haven't listed them because I've got to do the stupid. I didn't know, and I told you on the thing. I haven't done the stupid measurements from the inner thigh or whatever the fuck it is from the dick down to the fucking leg. So I haven't done down from the dick to the leg. And I haven't done that because I didn't know what I was doing, and so I got all the drafts, and it wouldn't let me upload them until I do that part. So I've got like about 10 pairs of jeans that I got to do that today. I might do that today actually, so I can upload them. The inseam, yeah, the inseam from the dick down to the leg or whatever it is. So spider season is not beard season. So anyways, I got to do that today. But I did get to list one pair of jeans out of all of those, and I told you the kitty didn't lie. I sold that pair of nudie jeans that had the hole in the crotch that I made Brad do the full beer skull for. They sold for $35 plus they paid for their postage, $10 postage. So I made $35 on them. What did I buy them for? $5. So there you go. I made $30. And then before fees and all that crap. So $30 before fees and all that shit. I am not going to dick to cuff. Oh, dick to cuff. Yeah, dick to cuff. Nice. Yes, thank you. Have you sold any Doctor Who books or episode mags? The episode mags that come with some of the DVDs I didn't get. I just had the DVDs with it, so I've been selling those without the little magazines with it and all that. They've been selling for $10 each. But I could have done a what's sold over the last 2 months or whatever. But basically, what you would have seen is the majority of all the things that I've sold is Doctor Who. I've sold in the last 2 months. I think we worked it out. It was 70 something Doctor Who DVDs, and some of them at $10, some of it $20. They have just been going fucking stupid. So if you can get Doctor Who DVDs for 50 cents each, $10. If you're selling them for $10, $15, $20, majority. $10 from 50 cents, fuck yes. And they've been paying their own $2.30 postage as well. So I'm stoked. I'm happy with it. So yeah, nudie jeans. Yeah, got him with a good old drink there. Your internet's no good today, Fishing Guru. We've got another question. Dwayne, what is your most surprising sale? One that you did not expect to sell or to sell so high? Ooh, good question. We've had some weird shit sell, actually. We've had some weird shit. Because we sell so much, it's hard to say. I'm gonna have to think about that one, Dwayne. But there's been some weird stuff, like when Kelly found a baby monitor for $2, and that's when that sold. I know, I think it only sold for $40, but I never thought that would sell. But that's not a big thing, big much. My KFC jacket that just sold last week, I didn't really. Well, Kitty did tell me I'd get about $150, and I got $150 plus they paid their $30 delivery. So, I'll think about that one, Dwayne. I'm gonna think about that one because there's been some real weird shit that I've sold before as well. That I've sold and just gone, what the fuck? 700? Oh, really? I gotta look at this. I just don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. But I'm still not doing the 700 tonight because I haven't gone and got the vouchers. So it'll be next weekend. We're doing the 700s. She ain't lying. She ain't lying. 700. 700. Fucking thanks so much, everyone. 700. It happened while we were live. It happened while we were live. Happened while we're live. I'll tell you about Kelly's eBay suspension after uploading 2 things. Let's party definitely next week. So we're either going to do it Friday night or Sunday night after the worldwide reselling. You tell me in the comments what you would all like rather, Friday night or Sunday night, because it can't be Saturday night. Just cracked a cider for me. Sweet. Oh, I'm gonna have a Jameson's tonight. I'm definitely gonna have a Jameson's tonight. I'm spewing on it. I should have scheduled it for tonight, but that's all good. Thanks, everyone. Thank you so much. Dreamer, you're a new one. Thank you for jumping in. Cortex, another new one. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. It's gonna be so Flipper's saying Sunday, because he doesn't want me to do it Friday night when the doggies are on. But I don't know if everyone would want to stay up for a Friday, for a Sunday night, the night before they go to work. Especially, I'm going to be fucking doing shooters. I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be partying. And don't make me pick between you and Bont. Sorry, man. It'll be half time. You can watch your game afterwards. Best be stocking up on the beers. I have heaps of Jamesons. I'm gonna be drinking the Jamesons. Cortex, long time lurker. I haven't seen you do any comments, so thanks for joining in. I'm just gonna keep going today. I might go over an hour. Anyone wants to jump in, freaking feel free. I'll give you the give you the link and you can jump in if you want to have a chat or whatever. Anyone's welcome to jump in. I'm just going to talk some shit now. Now I've hit 700. Why not? We'll keep going. But for a little while longer, Kelly tried a couple of months ago, Mrs. VHS. She wanted to. She doesn't really like the eBay thing and all that. She helps me out. She'll take stuff to the post office. She will write out the mail bags and all that for me, which is awesome, and help me out. Helps me out a lot, and she will try all that stuff, but she doesn't like thrifting. That bores her, and that's not a big deal. She doesn't really watch any of this stuff at all. She loves doing munchies from other countries. She fucking froths on that. She'll do a video anytime, any day, jump in just so she can try some munchies from another country. Loves that. She loves seeing what I've got when I go thrifting, when I come home and all that, but she doesn't really watch any of my videos. Hey, Las Vegas. It doesn't really watch any of the videos. And do you know what was funny last night? Fucking, we're watching Brad and Jazz's live, No fucking shit. We're watching Brad and Jazz's live, and she looks on her phone. She goes, I'm not even subscribed to you. She goes, I'm not even subscribed to you. She was subscribed to 2 Aussie Thrifters, and she was on there, and she's scrolling, and she goes, oh, Tracy sent us the box of munchies. I'll subscribe to Tracy. Oh, Game On Couple will like them. Oh, Drew and Cara and all that. And she subscribes to all the other guys, and then she looks on the phone, she goes, oh, I wasn't even subscribed to you. Wasn't even subscribed to her own husband. So anyway, the story, it is dog shit. That is dog shit. But it's all right. But I was like, I'm waiting for subscribers here, and yeah, divorce. Tracy, she subscribed to you before she subscribed to me, because you sent her munchies. so anyway, she a couple of months ago said she wouldn't mind doing a eBay account and giving it a try, with maybe getting some women's clothes, and she had some other women's clothes that she wanted to get rid of. I laughed because she tried setting one up, and she put 2 items of clothing on there, and for some reason, after putting 2 items of clothing on there, they blocked her account straight away, and they wouldn't verify it. And she kind of spat it, and she said, well, I want to fucking delete it then. Fucking delete this stupid eBay account then. If you're not going to let me sell my item of clothing that I want to list up on here, delete my fucking thing. And then they said, no, we're not going to delete you until we verify you, but you're banned at the moment and blocked. So they weren't going to, and it was really weird, really weird. I've never fucking seen it. Show me what, I'll help you with it. But she's like, fuck it, and deleted the app and all that. So they wouldn't let her sell 2 things that she tried to list. She made a PayPal account and all that. I guess because verifications hadn't gone through and all that, but they blocked her, they barred her or whatever. Then she wanted to delete it, and then they told her she can't delete it. They told her she can't delete it because she hasn't been verified and all that shit. So anyway, she's just deleted the app, and she's just left that there. So reselling's not for her, but she supports me. So talking about Bruce Dickinson and not sub to you, I know he's scandalous. She won't come to the that's standard from eBay. There we go. Georgina says so. When Kelly's taken Alice to the dog park, but I don't get it. Authenticity fucking is. I don't understand what they were doing to her, but they were making her jump through hoops. You are lucky, man. They shut down all stores down here on the same IP address and every other thing in common. Ooh. We don't have the same. Okay, yeah, we'd be using the same kind of internet, wouldn't we? So, yeah, it would. Interesting that one. But yeah, that was kind of funny actually. I laughed. Not for her though. So she can just help me do the posting part and all that. But yeah, the Bruce, she won't come to Iron Maiden. She won't come to Iron Maiden this year. Not that I don't know if I want to go now with the coronavirus. I don't want to catch someone's fucking dirty flu. If you're on the same IP, Rob, unless she does it in her own on her phone over 4G. Okay, I get you. Game on couple. Yeah. So actually, game on couple. I am going to film. I'll talk to you later. Actually, I've got a game that I'm going to go on my show and tell this week that I cannot find any fucking listings on at all. So this week, I don't think I'm going to do a ride along. To be honest, and a lot of things happening with, especially with the footy season starting up. I think I'm going to have about 4 weeks off doing ride-alongs on Tuesday, but I'll still do my show and tell. So what I'm going to do is, because ride-alongs take me a long time to edit, They take a long time to edit, and so do the show and tells. So I'm just going to do like the next 4 weeks of just show and tells. I'm just going to just pop into. I'm not going to do traveling and drive a million miles away like I have been. Like I have been. I'm just going to just do the local one for the next like 4 weeks in a row. So no one's going to want to see footage of. No one's going to. Sorry. No one's going to want to see footage of the same store 4 weeks in a row. So I'll just keep it a show and tell for the next 4 or 5 weeks, and then once I get back on the road and I start going out to other thrift stores that are a little bit different, because like I said, no one wants to see the same fucking thrift store each week. Me doing the commentary on that, that'll be a bit boring. You are slowing YouTube to watch men. No, it's not just that men in shorts ball around. No, it's not because of that, Tommy. It's just because everyone loves a good ride along. It's just the next 4 weeks. I'm honestly not going to have time because all the thrift stores are about an hour. All the good ones are about an hour away, and I'm just not going to have time for the next about 4 weeks, busy with work and all that. So I'm just going to keep popping my head into the local one and see what I can find for the week, and I'll, yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, exactly. Let's see if we can pull gems from the same location, and that is a good point. So maybe that's a 4-week challenge. I already got this week's filmed, so don't stress. This week's is I went to Fremantle, and I've got a cool haul from there. So, but I actually haven't edited the ride along. I wasn't probably going to do it. So, baseball. I like baseball, but it is a little bit boring. It's a little bit boring. Any more questions for me? Baseball. You should play watch baseball, Tommy. You always wearing a baseball hat. So thrift store prices. Thrift store prices are pretty pathetic. Oh, there we go. We got a question here. You still need to tell me the thing that Kelly made you throw out when you lose. Oh, okay. I'll tell you this story. So I used to dog barking while I'm filming. I used to work in a video store, and I had. It's getting hot under the bandana. Woof. I had these. What I used to do, and this was back in 2005. I used to order in. Now, just remember, before everyone freaking spits it, I wasn't a reseller when these got thrown away. Okay. See you later, Flipper. He's got a plane to catch, so talk to him tomorrow on Wide World of Reselling. Do we need a link for this? You can jump on Game On Couple while I tell you this. I'd like to see the tears come out of your eyes. Have you still got the link I sent you? If you do, or do you need it again? But I used to work at the video store. And so, of course, this was before I was a reseller. This was, I always had the idea of setting up a games room, and I'll send you one now. Setting up a games room and setting up a big like video. What's another way of saying it? Video room, theater room, big theater room. And I wanted to have all posters. And I'm pretty sure I sent you one, Craig. No, didn't do it. What a dumbass. Anyways, I had all these posters that I was ordering in for the store. So what I'd do is, because I was the manager at the store, I would see you, Georgina, have a good night. Yeah, on Instagram. I sent it to you on Instagram, Craig. And I used to order in all the posters for the store. So I could order in, like, for instance, some of the posters I had were Saw number 1, Saw number 2, and all that. And I'd put whatever poster I'd want up on the wall. Same with all the game posters merchandise. And what I used to do was order in as many as I could because it was all free from the seller. It was all free from the seller, from the distributor. So order in as many as you want. And I had this big, long cardboard, and I had about 3 of them, and I'd slip the posters into them, and I would keep them. I just broke my chair. And I would keep them. And over the years and the years and years, 5 years working there, I had heaps of all these big, long, in the length of cardboard of posters. Is Game On Couple. I'll chuck him on. How are you doing, mate?
I've got to mute. Sorry, one sec. Doing good. All right, continue with this story because I'm already in anticipation, and the hatred is already building as you are describing it right now.
Yep. And so what happened was, multimillionaires in the house. What happened was, so I'd keep all these posters galore. Before I was a reseller, I had, we went through them all, and there was hundreds. I kept hundreds because I would order extras. So many game posters, you wouldn't even believe how many game posters. I won't even bullshit you. I had still in the plastic from Nintendo Wii. Do you remember those hard cardboard big squares? Cardboard
standees.
They were more like they were flat ones. They were more flat ones, right? And then a hook would go into it, and then another cardboard, and then a hook, and then to another cardboard, and it hang from the roof.
Carousel, yeah.
Yep, and I still had them all with the hooks, all in the plastic, and they were Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I had that. I had, so Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was the one that I had the most of the merchandise, and I had all the merchandise for that, all the posters, every single poster, the poster that had both sides of the thing and all that. So I had all of them in the gaming one. I remember I had in the gaming ones as well. I had Mario 64 because it was when all the Nintendo Wii stuff came out. So it was all the first lot of Nintendo Wii were going nuts. I would just order in all the Nintendo Wii shit, all the posters. And yes, there was a fair few Sonic ones. There was a heap of Mario ones. There was even some fucking game posters of, just think about PC games as well, of 2005. And I had them all in there. But anyway, that whole box, one day Kelly was like, what are we ever going to do with these? And I was like, well, I'm never going to use these, and I can't sell them. I don't think I can really sell them. And I gave the whole box to an op shop, like the whole big cardboard thing. So someone out there, I knew you'd cry when you found it. But the movie posters, I kept a couple of the movie posters, actually. I remember keeping a couple, and I rolled them up. But I remember I kept like Friday the 13th and my Freddy ones and all that, my Nightmare on Elm Streets and all that. But there were heaps of like Transformers, the first movie, Saw, the first X-Men, the first Saw, the first
Dude.
X-Men. What else was there? Like Lord of the Rings and all that type of shit. And there was like all those posters, and they were all in pristine. Oh man. And when you were talking about the the standee, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go look in the cupboard for that thing. I wonder how much it will cost me to put that over and all that. And then I was like, oh, we had to get rid of that to make room for stuff. So
can we travel back in time and bitch slap past Rob and tell him not to be a moron?
Yeah, it was kind of like Kelly didn't really know what was in there. She was just like, it's making a lot of room. What do you want these posters? And when you look through it, when you first look through the first lot of it, it was like 5 copies of Saw #1, 5 copies of Saw 2, 5 copies of Friday the 13th. War of the Worlds. I remember War of the Worlds was in there and stuff like that, because that's when War of the Worlds came out.
Yeah.
and all that. And she's like, what do you want to keep all these posters for? Like, you've got your theater room all set up with the movie ones that you want, and you got no more room. And I was like, yeah, true. There was I even had was in there for Legends of WrestleMania WWE poster. Can't remember what console that was on, but that was in there.
Wii era. That was on. Wasn't that on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360? Because that was a cross-platform one.
It had a big fucking big clayish, bulky Rock on the front, and then a Hulk Hogan as well. I never kept that either, which I'm spewing. And I remember there was I had Raw versus SmackDown, and Raw versus SmackDown 2005, 2006, and 2007 in there as well. They might have got kept, actually. They might be in the cupboard. I might have to check the cupboard. I might have kept them.
But not the Sonic stuff, not the gaming stuff. Just the men hugging each other.
I really, the more and more I think about it, I really just shake my head as well, going, fair enough that I threw away the posters. No, fair enough I threw away posters, but the cardboard, because it was even in the fucking plastic still, man.
You don't want to know what they go for now. You will lose your mind if I told you, as you describe it, that Sonic and Mario vs. Sonic at the Olympics, what that goes for internationally.
The cardboard cutout?
Yep. The store display ones. Those store displays go for anywhere between $300 to $3,000. So that one, that as you describe it, because I know I've seen it because I track all the standees online. I've seen that one hovering around the 900 mark.
It probably would have been the size of so it was three cardboard squares that hooked up. Remember? So you had the one to the roof, and there'd be one, then a hook, then one, then a hook, then one, then a hook. So it was three of them. I remember Sonic was on one, Mario was on one. I think the middle one was meant to be one where they're all together.
It was a box art. The middle one's a box art.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember their don't mind the Dockers thing, but it's a bit bigger than this big pillow. Bigger than this pillow, the square anyway. But it was awesome when worked at the video store and used to order all that shit, and you would have been at your element.
Yeah,
absolute element.
I'm constantly in the lookout for those things. I was back then, I am now. Did I tell you the story about my Sonic 3 standee?
No.
So I got this Sonic 3 stand. Well, my mum got it for me as a kid from Whitford City in Perth. Yep. Yeah, from there. There was a small game store opposite the Big W, and in the window they had this giant Sonic 3 standee where Sonic was doing this with his fingers, and he was a little bit cut out, and that I see him pop up in the UK all the time, but never here.
Yep.
I wanted that. So my mum said, when you take that down, that's going to my kid. 6 months later, still didn't have it. My mum went in and yelled and chewed out that guy, made him cry, and she walked out with the standee. I had that thing all the way till I was 19 years of age. That was my pride and joy. Even in high school, when people would make fun of me, that was mine. That was history, and that was a link between my mum. When I moved out of home, I was loading things in the car. I left that on the car. Somebody came, nicked it, and ran off.
Oh,
that's my grail item right there, is to re-get that. So yeah, standees. Oh.
I'll tell you one more that will make you cry. And
you're trying to make me an emotional wreck, aren't you?
This one makes me cry because I wish I could have kept this one myself. This was back, 2005. So this was an ex-girlfriend's or a long time ago. An ex-girlfriend made me get rid of this because it didn't need to be in the house, and it was disgusting, and it was scary, and it just shouldn't be in the house. And I wanted to keep this forever, and I would have had this in my movie room now today to this day, and I wouldn't have even sold it. And Thrift Raiders in the house. And I do remember I gave this to my brother, who's 10 years older than me. He had it in his theater room for years. I don't know what he ever did with it. I think he might have ditched it, or his ex-wife might have made him fucking ditch it as well. It was because, like I said, I worked in 2005 in the video store. It was a massive fucking cardboard cutout standee of Alien versus Predator #1, the movie. So it was a big Predator with an alien, and he had an alien wrapped around him, and it was fucking cool. It
That
was
would be so good.
It was so cool. At the time, I was living with mates, and I used to put it at the doorway. So, like, when they'd open their bedroom door and it would be dark, fucking
Suckers.
that was funny. But it was so cool. It was just so cool. Ooh, Tommy got a display.
One for the GameCube.
One for DS and 3D. Actually, a lot of the posters that I had as well were when DS started coming out. So it was all the original posters of DS. Really upset that I didn't keep all that shit now. So
hindsight, it's like the same. Like, my collection would be even bigger if I kept all the stuff when I was a kid. Because I used to I've been reselling since I was a kid. I used to steal porn mags from the news agency and then take them to school. I don't endorse stealing. I was a kid. I didn't know any better. And then swap them for like gaming stuff. So my Game Boy, like literally one of our school was on Amazing. And I used to carry like a stash of porn mags in my back and like take them and like swap them for things in the schoolyard. Like, I had them in my bag. The kid from our school who won the Game Boy Color, I swapped him 6 porn mags for that. So I got the Game Boy from Amazing, even though I wasn't on the show.
That is awesome. That is going into the top things ever of trades. So now we need to make a trade list of life, of the best trades ever made of life. 6 pornos, 6 Playboys, which probably weren't even that. You don't even get to see much except bush. 6 pornos for a Game Boy. That's winning.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
What do we got?
Well, I saw WWE. GameCube, Ultimate Spider-Man, WWE Day of Reckoning. I saw Tommy posted some pictures the other day, and I saw the WWE Day of Reckoning. I never actually got to play that game because that was GameCube. I never got to play that game. I got rid of my WWE 2K20. I traded it in. Got rid of it. Every time I fucking played it, I was so disappointed, so angry. I spent fucking $50 on extra to download fucking all the characters that I wanted to use and all that as well. Every time you fucking played it, you played a Royal Rumble and you freaking down to like number 20 or whatever out of the 30 people come out, glitch, computer turn off, and then you restart again. All right, then try and create a character, glitch, turn off. Fucking halfway through a match or through a tournament, fucking glitch. It's the fucking the glitchiest fucking game. Or you make a cool character and you've worked an hour or 2 on it, and the character comes out and it's got a big fucking head. Or the tattoos that you put on its arm are suddenly on its face and shit, and you're like, fuck this game. I was like, fuck you. This is my favorite fucking game, WWE 2K, and you've freaking ruined it for me. I fucking spat it. So,
yeah 2K, like, because they're made by THQ. So there's 2 franchises that make the sports games. If it's 2K, it's from Foundation of THQ. And then the other ones, I think, EA Sports, but they don't have the license for it. So that's your only option, isn't it?
It's shit. So I don't know if Nat's talking about the same game as well for 2K20, but 2K19 was all right. A few people said there in the comments that was glitchy city, but my 2K19 was wicked, and I love to. I still got my 2K19. I kept that one, so I'll go back and play that. But it's just disappointing when you want to play a game and 2K20. Thrift says so. I got rid of mine. Pissed off with it. So pissed off. And you pay for, you know how you pay for season pass, and season pass you get all the downloaded characters that come out. You get all the unlockables and all that. I get it every year. You pay $50 every year. Sweet as, paid it again. So I did that. And then this year, for some reason, they changed it, and you get everything, but you don't get Hulk Hogan. And you don't get Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. you have to pay an extra $15 each for them as well.
I know.
But that's not the whole package. I just paid for the whole package thing, so that's a lie. It's not the whole package anymore. So
yeah, I hate that. And it's as well if like for reselling, if you're selling those games like with those digital codes and you download them, you can't get your money back.
no.
And the next person, say you say, I don't like this, you can have it. You paid for that season pass already. You can't transfer that.
No,
That's gone and lost. You've spent your money. You've lost your money, all because these, I can swear on this channel, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
These
Oh, shit.
fuckwits are money greedy motherfuckers who would rather get an extra cent than have a completely unbroken game. It's real. The state of things really do like frustrating. So
because they're not third strike motherfuckers. They're first strike motherfuckers. They're fucking out of here. They're fucking out of here. And Nat says there, how did they even release such a shitty ass game? The problem was, wasn't it? They took away Yuki, or what was the creator? Because do I have? No, I don't have it. Yeah, I do. 19
I was going to say I don't track man hugging.
is 19. 19. Fuck up. 19 was Ukes, Havoc, and 2K. I think Ukes left. Ukes left, and someone else took over from Ukes. So that was what the problem was. But the problem was they shouldn't have released it if it had so many glitches. Simple as that. And then they just kept on promising everyone, saying the glitches will be fixed in a month.
Yeah.
We'll update. Glitches will be fixed. Glitches will be fixed. No, I want a game straight away. I want to play that shit. When I fucking brought 2K20, when Kelly brought 2K20 for me for my birthday when it came out, and I was stoked, then I had to wait fucking 12 hours for the bastard to fucking load before I could even play the fucking thing. And I was like, well, this is fun, isn't it? I get a game for my birthday and I can't even play it.
Yeah, well, there's games like the game on the disc sometimes it's an empty disc with a single file that will prompt you to download it. So if you just have that disc and you put it in the future, let's say those servers are no longer available, you put that disc in, it'll be like, nah, sorry, this game's not complete. You'll never be able to play this. And that does happen, and that will happen when we get to the next generation.
It's dog shit. It's not fair. It's not fun. I want to chuck a game in. I want to play it straight away. I want all those characters to be there. When I play my wrestling games, I just want to fucking do a Royal Rumble straight away. Straight away, the first thing I do is fucking Royal Rumble, and then I'll download every fucking download. I'll pay for every character, and then I'll do a Royal Rumble with all them, and then I'll fucking do more Royal Rumbles, and I'll write down all the fucking wrestlers that have won the Royal Rumbles, and I'll do an ultimate Royal Rumble, fucking see who's the ultimate of all the ultimate winners of Rumbles.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see you do like a story voiceover of a game recording wrestling match that you've done.
Yeah, I don't think it'd get many views. I didn't get many views for the how to take photos of the wrestling toys.
That was my favorite video of yours.
It was pretty sweet. I only got like 150 views. No one give a shit. No one gave a shit.
Fuck people. But, you know, at the end of the day, I honestly, and this is just like me thinking laterally, I wouldn't focus so much on that because, like, if you have these videos that are centered around a central market and you get a lot of views on those and they are your solid subscriber base, by doing something new, you can bring like a new audience into your channel, potentially getting more subscribers. So being diversity, even though you may not have many, potentially 100 of those 160 or whatever the numbers were people who had never seen your content before. Yeah, so try not get too focused on those numbers.
Nah. But as for the game one, I did on WWE 2K19. I created one footballer, and you asked fucking Kelly, there was one night, whole night, we fucking sat in the shed. This is when we're smokers. This was last year. I'm smoking, I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm drinking. I was in there for 8 hours, and I did 18 AFL players, one from each team, did their jerseys fucking perfect. Did their fucking, I made Nat Fife look like fucking Fifey. I made fucking Nick Naitanui and all that, and I made them have fucking matches and Hell in a Cell matches and shit. Then I did Royal Rumbles with them, and then I needed at least 20 for a Royal Rumble. So I did. I had to have two special guest fucking run-ins in the Rumble. So I had an umpire, goal umpire, classic goal umpire run-in, and then I had a referee with the fucking green on. It was funny. It was funny mucking around playing that. And then I did Ben Cousins on drugs. Fucking, he was on homeless. He was ripped. He had ripped up fucking jersey and all that, and he was wearing fucking no shoes and. I'll film some of it.
Yeah, that sounds intense. Like, and that's something that people like. You know, maybe some of the people here won't be interested in that, but hey, you know, like diversity is good. Diversity in content is good, and especially if you can like. And that's what I think a lot of people love your channel as well. Like, I love your thrifting, your show and tells, but there's also these funny as fuck things you do, like the porn on eBay. Like, you have like diversity, and it's about your lifestyle and your character. So do what you love.
Do what you love. Do what you love every day. Like that picture that I showed on my office tour, which I'm still waiting for everyone else's office tour. Nominated everyone. No one else has done it yet. But
I'll do my 500 subs.
What's that?
I'll do a game room tour at 500 subs.
All right. I want to see all your games. I want to see all your games. I want the camera to slowly go along, panning. That would be cool, man. Pan it along where all the titles are. That would look fucking so cool, man. I'd like to see that shit. I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'm very hesitant to show people, but I think I just need to get over that.
Maybe, you know what would be this is just a request, just to do a video soon. Pull out your top 10 games that you would all-time favorite games to play out of all your shelf, and so you don't show all the rest of your shit. Bang on the table. From 10 down to 1. I reckon, of course, your number 1 is probably going to be, and I'm talking about from your Sega games. I'm talking about from your Sega collection.
So not cross-platform. Top 10 Sega games.
You can do cross-platform later on. Do Sega. Sega to start off with. Sega to start off with. It's going to happen.
Your request will be done. I'll give you that.
Good. Castlevania will be in there. I know it will be.
Beavis and Butthead.
Beavis and Butthead. I never got to play that. Freaking, I wasn't rich enough to get that.
All right.
Spy vs. Spy was one of my favorite Master System 2 games.
I have so many copies of that, and only like one works. Like that game is notorious for breaking, and I have no idea why.
No, I had Tom and Jerry the movie when I was a kid. That was
a good one. That was a fun one.
That was fun. But that was hard. That was hard.
Hard as hell. Asterix and Obelix.
Oh yeah, Asterix was good. Transbot was shit. That came with the. I remember that came with the. I think it was Altered Beast came with Altered Beast, Transbot, and Wonder Boy came with my. Those 3 games came with my Sega Master System 2 plus the built-in Alex Kid. And I remember it. I remember that.
Transbot's only a 6 megabyte game. It's like one of the smallest games that was ever made. That's why they had some that was Sega cards. Sega cards are shit and furious small games.
It was the worst one of them. Worst fucking game. Worst fucking game.
All right, I'll drop out now because I think we're getting skewed from your central message here, or like what you're focused on. So
no, it's all right. We're just chatting shit now. Anyway, we're already half an hour over, so I'm going to go very, very soon. Anyway, but. Yeah, what do you got coming up on your channel anyway?
Well, my lights died, so I was going to be shooting videos like last week. I've done a video that I just need to do the central thing, basically starting with $30 and then building a collection out of $30.
Yes, that is cool.
So I've been thrifting and I've been to Cashies and I bought some things that I can resell for value, and then we'll start like buying game lots and we'll build on that. We'll sell some more. So it's a little bit centered for like to teach collectors how to resell and have a sustainable collection.
And don't throw away your fucking vintage posters.
Yeah, send them to this guy.
Send them to you. Send them to you. I've got a game I'm going to message you about later on anyway. It's going to be...
All right, man. Love you, bro. Catch ya.
Yeah, it's going to be in my video this week. So cheers for jumping in, mate.
No worries, anytime.
All right, see you, brother. All right, make sure you sub to Game On Couple Craig. He's got some good info with games. Definitely definitely check it out. But yeah, I am disappointed with my wrestling games, but that's all good. Oh, guys, we're half an hour over today, and I didn't even have a guest. I just had troll jump-ins. I had Australian troll jump-ins. All right, guys. I wonder if two Aussie Thrifters got any more shit from the markets. Finding my jumping in and stealing my VHSs over in Adelaide. Bet you they'll find one of my holy grails, bloody trolls. Bet you they'll find one of my holy grails and make me fucking pay for it off them, because I'm still looking for Friday the 13th #1 for my own collection. And House. If anyone ever finds the horror movie House, I need that. I need that. All right. Have you ever considered? I'll try take your thunder. Right, watch out. Have you ever considered looking at organising a Perth meetup or thrifting trip? No, I haven't. I actually started a Melbourne one before I even did my own state, because I was going over there to meet up with Brad originally to watch the footy, watch the Dockers versus Bulldogs round 17, and now we got Brad and Jazz coming, we got Cara coming, we got hopefully. I'd love it if Game On Couple could come. That would be great. Don't know what their situation. I think they're skiing at that time, though. Drew and Sarah would be great. And it'd be so good for anyone who can come and do a meetup. We're going to do a dinner, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on. Swamp Picker's in the house. But yeah, it's going to be good. But anyway, guys, I think that's enough of me. I went half an hour over today. Hope you've all smashed that like button. You've got me over 700 subs. Let's have a look to see how many we have now before we go off the air, because I needed 8 more before this episode, before this live. So we're still on 700. We're still on 700, but 700 is good. So we'll do a live. I'll discuss with Kelly. Thanks for the entertainment. Thanks, Tracy. Still on 700, but that's all right. It's either going to be Friday night, which will be in America Friday morning, I think. I don't know. I can't think now. What is it now? Hold on. No, it'll be Thursday. My brain can't think about that. So either do Sunday after the Worldwide Reselling for the party, or we'll do Friday night, where the first Friday night footy game will be on. But I'll watch the replay because I've got KO. It'll probably be Friday night. And it's going to be a fucking good one. We're going to do questions about some of my older videos, so maybe go back and watch some of my first videos. There's some questions in there. It's Chase the Ace, so when you get a question right, you choose an ace. Choose a card. Try and get it all right. Choose a card. If it's not an ace, too bad. We're going to do some booby prizes as well. Everyone wants a Kamal record. So we'll put the jokers in there. And, we'll have a Dan Murphy's voucher and salvo voucher and some stubby holders and some booby prizes as well. We'll do movies. We'll do music. Guess the song. Guess the movie. Listen to a movie quote and guess the movie from the quote. And I'll have some questions in there that will pop up on the screen from previous videos of mine of certain things that I've picked up and what I've sold it for and what Kitty has told you. So we'll see if people have been staying in tune. All right, guys, I'm going to go because I'm waffling shit. I'm hungry. Do I guess what? I'm watching videos. Yeah, I'll be playing like clips on the screen of music, songs, videos, movies, and it's all about guessing what they're going to be, what they are, and all that. And what I'm going to do as well, one guess per person so the fucking chat doesn't go crazy. So you have one guess and you're out for each question. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Hopefully you can join me for the 700 spectacular party fucking crazy thrift party drink-a-thon, get your prizes and tell Kitty to fuck off. Spectacular. Let's do this. Let's do this. The live's coming up next week. See you all. See you all.